This is my new addiction, and if you want to know how I made it, just keep watching this video. All the details for the recipe is going to be at the end of this video, and thank you in advance. Let's get into it. All you're going to need is some cherry tomatoes. I've already washed these. I have myself an English cucumber, I think. First time getting this big boy. And then a red onion, vinegar, olive oil. This is the one I'm going to use. You can use whatever olive oil you have or you want. This one was just cheaper. I don't care if the flavor's light. It still tastes amazing. Salt and pepper and some water. And that's it. So let's get this done. Let's go ahead and start by chopping up our cucumber. I am not a professional chopper or whatever the crap. It can be whatever size you want it to be. It doesn't really matter. Just chop it up. Chop up as many cucumbers as you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be fine. You have a lot of things to eat inside of here. The onions, the pickles, all that good jazzmatazz. Since all my cucumbers chopped up, I'm gonna put it inside of my bowl. And I left about this much of my cucumber because I plan on making myself a tzatziki sauce because I'm addicted to that too. Now let's go ahead and chop up our tomatoes. I definitely am going to do the onion last because I just, you know, don't feel like suffering right now. So it's fine. These tomatoes are not the most ripe. I guess that's why they were on sale, but it's fine. We're going to pickle it anyways. Yeah. Now we got to go ahead and cut up our red onion. I'm probably just going to do half of this. This is a pretty big onion. And so that I don't perish while trying to cut this up, I'm going to run this under some cold water so that it's just easier on my sinuses and my eyes and my face as a whole. So, yeah. Quick, cut off both sides. Leave these a peel. I definitely cut this uneven too, and I'm going with the bigger side of the onion because the last time I made this, I did have a red onion and I missed my onion. I did. So I have to go big or go home. Like, I'm sorry. Also, y'all, do not make the mistake that I made when I first made this. No, not when I first made it. It was like the second time I made it. I got a little bit too overzealous and started to add a ton of onions. You don't gotta do that. It's not a tutorial for me if an alarm isn't going off randomly on my phone. It's just, that's how I live my life. That's how I gotta do it. Because at the end of the day gotta end. I gotta remember to do stuff. And sometimes I be forgetting I'm just a girl. But anyways, as I was saying, you don't have to add a crap ton of onions because it's going to be sitting inside of the refrigerator. And if you add too many onions, it's going to overpower what you created, and you will not want that. Take that from someone who loves onions and loves this concoction that I am making, my pickled onions and whatnot. Like, it's just not a fun time. It's still delicious, but you know, you don't have as many days to eat it because the onions is permeating and percolating all through the whole thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Are you feeling what I'm saying? You're feeling what I'm saying. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and add the onions with the tomatoes and the cukes. Put all of that inside of there. No stragglies left behind. My eyes are burning slightly, but not as much as they would have been if I didn't rinse that bad boy off. Okay. Gotta take a break. Raspberry leaf tea. Calm your nerves. This recipe that I'm following calls for 3 tomatoes, 3 cucumbers, and 1 onion. But you guys seen what I put inside of there. So we're going to go ahead and add a 1/2 cup of vinegar. Do you like that? Do you like that? 1 cup of water. 1/4 cup of olive oil. Yeah, and for my olive oil, I like to just prop this up right here on the side so that whatever needs to drip is just going to drip out of there. We don't waste nothing in this house. Okay. We're going to need 2 teaspoons of salt. Do you like that? 1 teaspoon of cracked black pepper. The black pepper that I have is like coarse, so that works. And then we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of sugar. Yeah. And then we're just going to go ahead and give this a nice mixy. And you want this to sit in the refrigerator for like 2 hours before you dig in, just so that everything can truly get mixed and marinated together or whatever. To be honest though, I be eating this after like 45 minutes sometimes. But you want, you want everything to sit and just become one. When I tell you this is so addicting, it's so good. Such a healthy snack. Like, thank me later. And it smells so good. It smells so good. Like, this is gonna be awesome. I honestly can't wait. And I know you're probably thinking that's not enough liquid for all this fruit. Yes, it is. Fruit, vegetables. But yes, it is. Yes, it is. Just mix it up, put it to the side, and let it do its thing. I'm telling you, it's gonna be amazing. But anyways, that's all. That's it. This is what she is looking like. Ooh, I'm probably gonna make another video of me devouring this because sometimes I just eat it straight up out of here. But thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you have yourself an amazing day. Stay tuned for the recipe at the end. Bye.